Hi everyone, I'm Rhea Alexander, founder and director of the Parsons ELAB. Welcome, congratulations. You were selected to be one of our fellows for this challenge. So, just to introduce you to Parsons ELAB and CitiVentures 2020 Virtual Design Challenge around equity and inclusion. We have about 5 days to work on this challenge asynchronously together. Few touch points in between. On Sunday, the 1st, we will meet up between 12 and 2:30 for office hours. You can meet up with City team to learn about the product or ask questions around the research. Or you can meet up with the ELAB team in a separate Zoom room and talk about your design process. You have a few more days to work on the project asynchronously. You're given a lot of resources and videos on the design innovation process, how to use some of the templates in Mural. So you have a few days to do that, as well as produce your 5-minute video. You have to upload by Thursday the 5th at noon, and at 3 o'clock we're going to announce our finalists and have a little reflection ceremony over Zoom. But before we start, I wanted to introduce you to ourselves, to the lab. ELAB is a business lab dedicated, a design-led business lab dedicated to entrepreneurial practice and research. We host workshops and an incubator through our fellowship, as well as conduct research. To learn more, you can find out about us through our social media or go to our website. The team. I briefly want to introduce and thank everyone. It's been such an incredible collaboration and intense one at that. And I want to say just a huge thank you to the team. They've worked tirelessly. Alex West is from Citi. She's VP of Strategic Partnerships. Hedda Shah, Rashi Jadav, Tony Dang, Darcy Keister, and Jaimin Urbani Wu are all part of the ELAB, and you will get to meet them. And I feel so lucky to be working with them, and I know you will feel the same way. In case you don't know what CitiVentures is, Citi is an innovation team within Citibank, and their mission is to ignite change and reimagine solutions to drive economic progress. Now, to set the context, you were given a primer, and I'm sure you are well aware, if you are listening to the news, if you're in the United States, if you're not, you probably have heard, but we have an unfortunate and long history of systemic racism and gender bias. And in the last few years, with the Me Too movement and Black Lives Matter movement, we've witnessed millions of people stand up and demand the dismantling of systemic racism and inequality in our society. Our education and healthcare systems fail minorities, and our economy leaves millions without access to a living wage. So within this context, we bring you this challenge and this brief from Citi Studio. They're looking to leverage their mission and the product development abilities to address issues of inclusion and representation of minorities' needs. They want to gain new insights around the topic of creating equitable access and engagement to resources and wealth-building careers. So one product that we've recently developed is called Worthy, and it's an app that aims to democratize access to education, professional development, and career strategies. So, to give you a little bit more and tell you a little bit more on exactly what Worthy aims to do, it's a free tool that identifies which of your skills are in demand and connects you with some online courses to grow your skills. Worthy can also identify how your skills can transfer to new opportunities and what skills you'll need to make transition. And if you want to learn more, go to the FAQ page on their site and download the app. So with Worthy, Citi aims to provide individuals with the ability to take control of their professional development. This provides Citi the ability to play a small part in enabling people to add skills to better navigate the ever-changing job market. And God knows with COVID, it's changing every moment, unfortunately. And they also, the meta problem and solution they hope to bring about is really to drive growth and economic progress throughout the country. So we've got some how might we questions, because a design challenge wouldn't be a design challenge without some how might we questions. So we have some prompts to help you answer some of the questions we have. We're about 5 of them. So I'm going to read through these, and you can listen, and you'll have access to this deck so you can read through them again and again, and they're also on your roadmap document. How might CitiVentures co-create products and services with stakeholders to address inequities around access to resources and wealth-building careers? How might we build a meaningful connection with minorities during their experience with Worthy? How can Worthy help address unique challenges faced by minorities when it comes to education, learning, and professional development? How might Worthy help create more access and opportunity to wealth-creating jobs for women, Black, Indigenous, and people of color? And how might Worthy sustain its relationship with minorities users throughout their professional life or throughout their career journey? So you can pick one or more of these to take on. The roadmap document that you have in the drive we've supplied you is inside the G Drive folder where you have the link from the email. So inside this document, we've really envisioned it to be kind of like a scavenger hunt because it is asynchronous. You're going to be doing a lot of work as teams and autonomously. So we've designed it to be a step-by-step guide to walk you through the design innovation process. It has links to videos, to murals with different templates, a sign-up sheet where you can sign up for our one-on-ones in our office hours on Sunday, and you'll see also some Zoom meetup links. This is just a little representation of what's in that roadmap to sign up. You're going to want to sign up on the first Sunday office hours. We'll be online from noon to 2:30 in a couple different Zoom rooms, so sign up for 10-minute increments. We have 5-minute buffer, so in case you need to jump from one to the other or you have difficulty logging in, there is a little bit of a buffer. So from Monday to Wednesday, you're going to be working. It's all about getting it done. Remember, the goal is to create innovative, inclusive solutions that are actionable based on your design-led research. Remember the criteria, answer at least one of the prompts, show evidence of research, clear description of the solution and the problem it solves. The deliverable, again, 5-minute video presentation. We suggest something like this, Prezi. You could use Zoom with G Slides, Keynote, or PowerPoint. It's all good. We suggest you spend and dedicate about 2 to 3 hours on each step of the design process, and at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours, depends how good you are at creating the video. So allow enough time, but over the 5 days you should have ample time. Very often we do sprints like this within 2 or 3 hours if we're in person. It can be done and protracted over weeks or even over months. Final steps, remember, upload your deck to your video to the G Drive folder by noon on Thursday the 5th and attend the feedback and selection of finalists event at 3 o'clock over Zoom. Good luck, and I really look forward to working with you. Take care.